Okay. Welcome back to Rimworld. All mechs all day. Yeah. I mean, so far I would say this has probably been the easiest playthrough I've ever done. Surpassing the last time I did a solo character run. Which makes sense because this isn't really solo at all. I have a lot of allies. Whereas when I did Bear Grylls solo, he was actually solo. And, he got pretty obscenely capable and powerful at the end, but yeah, there were definitely, I recall reloads at certain times. This time, the only times I've reloaded was when I summoned those raids just to kind of see how it would go. Also, I recently reloaded because my cat died. Gadget. Somehow she got an area set up out here and an otter ate her, and I don't know how that happened, so I said fuck that. Right, yeah, so at this point, there isn't really anything that... there aren't any drawbacks to anything that I do at this point. Like, normally, like, any strategy you do kind of has some good things and some bad things about it, depending on various factors. At this point, there aren't really any drawbacks. The benefits to having mechs is pretty obvious, right? They never require any food, they never require any joy, recreation, they don't suffer mood breaks, they don't really have any problems. But they are costly in terms of steel and components and stuff. They require a lot of power to recharge and stuff. And that power produces tox packs, which you kind of have to, like, freeze. Otherwise, it'll pollute the ground and cause issues. None of those things I just mentioned are problems anymore. I have infinite steel. I mean, right now I only have 2,700 stockpiled. I did have 7,000 pretty recently, but I decided to cover my entire exterior here in steel concrete flooring because I figured that's what a mech hive would sort of look like. Also, I built a helicopter, which I'll get to. So, yeah, but I have infinite steel because I can just continue to find steel deposits all over the map. Turns out this island is just filled with mineral deposits everywhere. Who would have known? So I keep looking for steel passively just because it's nice to have it right inside the base somewhere. I can just pop down the drill and have at it. But yeah, I mean, there's steel everywhere. And each one of these packets is like 4,000 to 5,000. I mean, this is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. I mean, this is like 7,000 steel right here. And I can just set a robot to do it forever. And it's just, he'll sit out there regardless of any other factors and just mine steel forever. And then components just take steel. So I can just make infinite components then. Advanced components take plasteel and gold as well, but I have infinite supply of that as well. So advanced components are infinite too. To be clear, I could almost certainly launch a ship at this point. The only thing I'm missing is the Persona Core, which, yeah, I don't get many traders, so I haven't seen it. And when you have so many modded items, it can be hard to actually come across. But if I really wanted to, I could just set up the trading console and put in like an order request and just pay a lot of money for it. But I can mine infinite money for silver. So, Yes, I could very much beat the game at this point if I wanted to. But I don't want to yet, because there's a lot of cool mechs yet I haven't gotten to, and we gotta do all the cool mech raids. So that was the costly aspect. The power aspect, yeah, I mean, for a while we were struggling with power, and I had to build cooling towers and blah, blah, blah. But that's no longer an issue, because I went into nuclear, Rim Atomics, which is very, very powerful. It does require uranium, but again, infinite supply of uranium, so it's not a concern. Beyond that, it doesn't really require almost anything. You have to cool it, but I set up this water cooling here over by the ocean, and that's all you ever need. I'm using like 6% of my cooling capacity currently. So right now I have it set relatively low for its capacity. So our grid excess at this very second is like 3,000. Which, yeah, it should be higher. Because I have 3 sun lamps in place, and those take up inordinate amount, along with all the hydroponics. So my farming setup basically is consuming like 12,000 watts on its own. But this thing right now has a total capacity of about 72,000 watts if I cranked it to full. I don't do that because that lowers the lifespan of the fuel rods, and I'd rather not have to keep replacing them, so I don't crank it. Also, I don't even have the reactor filled with fuel rods. I could throw in, 9 more? And that would give me, more power. Probably, go up to 100,000 watts, I would imagine. So yeah, power is not a concern. And then the tox packs. Yeah, once you get recycling and you get like advanced recycling, you can just he can do it very quickly. Converts all waste packs into reactive chem packs, and then you can just turn the reactive chem packs into chem fuel. So that's chem fuel. And then that leaves trash behind, which isn't really much of an issue, but we have a garbage compactor, which just automatically converts all trash into trash bricks, which is a building material you can use. And I have a lot of trash bricks. I have over 2,000 trash bricks. Because I keep getting these quests where people pay me to take on tox packs. And it's like, fuck yeah, of course I will. I'm just running a recycling center here. So I've gotten like 2 more. I've gotten a total of 3 Psylink neuroformers or whatever. And I've sold 1. I'll sell the other one at some point. Because it's free money. So sure. And it's free chem fuel, basically. I sort of didn't realize I had that many trash bricks, so I probably should have built some of this other stuff with... I probably should have done the whole flooring in trash brick. It's not a particularly attractive flooring, though. But most of the time, this is covered in snow anyways, so whatever. I guess I could roof, like, this whole area in. This could all be indoors at this point. And I could probably pretty easily heat the whole place with all the electricity I have. I also, just on a whim, went into Deep Chem, which pumps Deep Chem, again, which we have theoretically infinite supply of, into this tank, and then you have a refiner that turns it into chem fuel, and then I have that piped, which was running these generators. I mean, it still is running these generators. I could probably remove them, but this thing is generating 5,280 watts, basically, infinitely, so... yeah, it's fine. And then I wanted to keep this room relatively warm, so I put in a couple chem boilers that just also run off chem fuel. All the hydroponics use quite a lot of water. So I've had to go into deep wells, pumping stations. Yeah, I think this is gonna... Yeah, it should be okay for now. Right. So, yeah, the hydroponics. So I set it up here. Obviously, you know, that's where I was growing stuff, so that was just a straight improvement. But then I happened to get a prefab box of a hydroponics base, like a hydroponic room. And I was like, okay, sure, I guess I'll buy that. I didn't really need it. And part of the issue is that hydroponic basins can't grow everything. You can't grow corn or stuff in here. You can't grow berries. You can't grow a lot of the stuff that I would like to grow. So that's why I want to upgrade soon to the artificial ecosystem, which I'm pretty sure can grow anything. It's pretty expensive, though. It requires 3 advanced components just for, like, a little 2x2 section. But, like I said, that's all infinite, so it's not really that big of a deal. I'm just waiting for this Devil Strand to finish, and then I'll fill this with artificial ecosystems. So that's that. Then the other thing to discuss... I mean, my guy is the happiest anybody could ever be. I mean, his mood has really almost never dropped below, like, 90%. The only real downside he has is the terrible food variety, but he still gets a mood buff for eating cooked fungus. So it's not even that big of a deal. The Recluse alone has always been an insane benefit. But then, yeah, he just gets a lot of passive stuff. He gets, like, just passive stuff for how impressive all these rooms are. Because this is all one giant room, you know? He also gets a benefit for burning passion if he's doing any crafting or intellectual work. So that's pretty big. He smokes, he drinks, you know, he does it all. He just has the time of his life. He has a hot tub in here, a smart toilet. He's got the neural supercharger that he likes. I'm waiting for him to want to do the biosculpting or whatever it is, the bio regeneration cycle. I haven't researched, I haven't built it yet, but I'm sure he'll want it eventually. So yeah, he's a very happy camper. Right now we're working on making vodka. Needs a temperature between 37 and 68 degrees. Really? Okay, let's see if I can't... Okay, that should be good. So yeah, because one of the only things I can grow in the hydroponics that I can make into alcohol is potatoes. I was going to do agave for tequila, but you have to have insect meat, unfortunately. And I don't really get insects because I've been very specific about not allowing any spot on the map to spawn infestations. Normally, if I was playing without that one mod, they could spawn at numerous places inside my mountain base, but because I have that they only spawn in darkness, as long as it's lit, it's all good. You want me to take care of your pet alpaca for 24 days. Ooh, wetware computer. I need that. I mean, the intellectual where my skill never decays, that's pointless because I already have that due to the storyteller. But yes, we need a wetware computer to unlock more Dead Man Switch stuff. So we will take this on. Yeah, build him a bed there. I'll appreciate that. Oh, yeah, I have to have a pen. What if I put a pen marker just inside my house? Is that doable? fungal ferret. Fungus growing on the back of this small mammal has formed a mutual bond with its host, living primarily within and on its fur. Yummy. He'll nuzzle you. You know, always looking for that persona, machine persona. Because I know I'm going to need it eventually. Prefab kill box, no turrets. It's expensive as shit. Wonder why it's so expensive. I should look at those in the menu. I don't really need anything else. Aquaponics, but that's not, it's not good. Yeah, okay. Nothing too important there. Sell some of these peppers. I'm not going to need that many. Go. Oh yeah, I got a shield generator. That'll come in handy once we start doing shit. Where is that alpaca at? Don't lose him, and he's suffering from hypothermia. There you go. Done. There's going to be animal filth, but I have a cleaning robot now, so I don't care. Right, what else? What else? I guess let's talk about defenses. So, yeah, I moved the kill box back. I've added in more turrets. Sad to say, I thought, you know, if you go to the Arquebusier and go to their supported weapons, it says some turrets. Like, it says Gatling gun turret, the HMG complex, the KPV. These are all mounted things you have to, you know, go onto and use. I built a couple KPVs, very excited, but they cannot use it. I could not figure out a way to have them actually use it. So, as far as I'm concerned, that's just a mislabel. So yeah, auto turrets is the name of the game. So I still have the heavy auto turret, but then I went with two hailstorm turret SD Rose, which are auto shotguns. So I have them, one loaded with EMP rounds, one loaded with slugs. Then I have two charge turrets. These use 6x24mm charged rounds. I loaded it with ion for more EMP shit, because that's generally our biggest concern is mechs. Not amazing. I mean, they shoot pretty fast. It's a 10 round full auto. 720 rounds per minute of this ion stuff. Not amazing, but you know, it was pretty cheap. And then the big boy, the M230LF, long-barreled version of the M230 chain gun. Uses 113mm armor-piercing high-X rounds. I have yet to see this thing in action, but it's going to be fucking phenomenal. Holds 100 rounds, 200 round per minute fire rate, which is not insane. I'm not quite sure why it's that low, because it's 6 round burst. A range cooldown of 0.2 seconds, aiming time of 0.45 seconds. Like, I feel like this thing should pump it out pretty quick. I guess maybe it's the reload time. If you go full auto, I mean, you're burning through the magazine probably pretty damn quickly. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be pretty great. And then we got the shield generator, which is going to protect us along this firing line. When it's active, it does take 2,900 watts. so it's sort of like a sun lamp when it's active, but we can handle that. It's not a big deal. And then for our robots, we have 3 arquebusiers. 2 of them are armed with mech battle rifles, 50 cal, using armor-piercing incendiary rounds. And then one of them using that Tula combat shotgun with slugs or EMP rounds, depending. I also have an ape, so this was a bigger boy, using the GSHG 762 Gatling gun, armor-piercing incendiary rounds, of course. It's fairly beefy, 300 round magazine, 1200 rounds per minute. This guy can pump out 50 round auto burst. Yeah, I mean, it shreds. It's not very accurate long range. It's not great for that, but probably for the raids, we're gonna set him to auto suppress, and he'll just spam, man. But then I also have Sergeant. This is not really heavy on the firepower. He's using that Crisp Vector ACP, which is pretty negligible against what we're going to be going up against. But the nice thing about him is that he acts as a command relay. So they can actually go outside of my range as long as the Sergeant is there. This blue area is his command radius. So I can send them kind of anywhere without worrying that static is not nearby. Pretty nice. Now, bandwidth. You'll notice that I'm at 21. And I had said foolishly that I didn't think I'd really be going up above 16, but that was a big fat lie. And I didn't really think about how much more bandwidth these higher-end robots were going to take. Like, the Ape by himself takes 3. That's pretty significant. The Arquebusiers all take 2, so that's another 6. And then the Sergeant, I think, is 4. So that's 13 just for this pile here. But then I was really getting annoyed with my lifter because he was going so slow. He's just a slow little guy. He can't carry much. And I was like, there's got to be something better. And there is. The escort lifter from Dead Man Switch just blows the regular lifter out of the water. Far more carrying capacity, much better speed. And yeah, as soon as I made him, I immediately disassembled the normal lifter because I didn't need that shit. And then I was like, well, if this thing's so good, what about this other guy, the shaft worker? I thought he was just a miner, but then I read it a little bit more, and no, not only can he mine, he can construct, so he replaces the constructoid and the tunneler, because his skill in both of those is 12. But he can also construct, maintain, mine, harvest, deconstruct, repair, deliver, work, rearm, drill, hauling, transporting, producing. Yeah, I mean, he can basically do like everything. And he has skill 12 at everything. So he replaced the constructoid and the tunneler, and he's just great. Just great, but he does take up 4 bandwidth. So, you know, you're paying for that. The lifter's 2, so they're more expensive. You get what you pay for. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of other, like, combat robots, but for my killbox strat, I wasn't really sure if anything was going to be better than the Arquebusier. Because you've got the melee ones, and I'm kind of iffy on that. It might be fun just at some point to see how one of these cool melee ones does. Then you have, like, the ones that are used for scouting or stealth operations, and it's like, nah, you know, they're coming to me, I'm in a kill box, I want firepower. The sniper, again, like, the kill box is set up at a specific medium range. I don't really need super long range stuff. Yeah, other stuff like the Noctula has a command relay, much like the Sergeant, but it's like the Falcon, so it's very fast and mobile. I figured I'd rather have the Sergeant. The Grenadier, I thought about, but then I figured he would just destroy all my shit, you know, at the end of the kill box, so whatever. So yeah, you know, there's a couple other things. There's the field command automatroid much like the sergeant. It's basically like a lesser sergeant. Probably less bandwidth, but whatever. And then the battle friend. I'm not quite sure. I think it's not really a lesser. Maybe it's somewhere between the Soldat and the Arquebusier. It says it can it's able to use most human equipment. So I guess there might be some flexibility there, but I'd rather just have the cool mech firepower stuff. And it's only going to get cooler from there. All right, so yeah, we got to watch this thing for 23 days, so we're not going to wait on that. But the thing is, I'm not sure what the decoy antenna really gets us. I guess we should just do it. Oh yeah, the helicopter, right. Yeah, I built it. It sort of works like a transport pod. You load stuff into it and then you launch it and just pick a destination and it'll go there. It's not like a caravan vehicle where you're moving around the map. And I don't know if that makes a difference, but you cannot load robots into the helicopter, as far as I'm aware. I mean, they don't count as cargo, they don't count as pawns, they're really just kind of unique stuff. So, yeah, it's now just a decoration. It's just there to look cool in my base. But I don't really need to go anywhere anyways, so whatever. Alright, let's save, as always. And let's summon... Let's do the decoy antenna. I do have IED EMP traps here. It's been a little annoying because... oh, Static just got sick. Great. The plague. Better tend to that. Yeah, he'll be fine. There have been some mad animals that have stepped on those and sort of wasted quite a lot, because 2 of those is like 14 components, which is I don't know. I mean, it's a decent amount of steel. It's a decent amount of steel. Yeah, 1 is 54 steel. Oh, no. Yeah, so they take 2. So 2 of them are, I don't know, what, 200 steel or something. It's not that massive amount, at this point, but earlier on it was annoying. See, my grid excess is at 2400. That's a little light, considering the shield generator. I don't want anything to shut down, so we'll probably crank up the reactor a little bit more. Just go over there. So it's at 21% right now. Let's just bump it up to 30. Lifespan on the center one here, 4.5 years or so. These are really not that difficult to make, and I can make as many as I want, really. So I don't know why I'm squeamish about it, but you know, I just am. All right, so now, yeah, we should be okay. With the lamps off, we have 18,000 excess. So we should be okay. All right, and let's activate this. I did go through, it was pretty funny. I went through an ice age. So I went through a period of real coldness. And I also took a quest for a bit that did the volcanic winter. So at a certain point, it got down to negative 110, which was fun. didn't really affect me almost at all. I had to just put in a couple extra heaters, but that was about it. So yeah, that was nice. And the Ice Age lasted a long time. Like, it lasted at least a year. Oh, for my Psycast, I got Static Lord automatically, which was pretty appropriate, I think. But then I was like, I gotta be the Technomancer. I haven't really done anything with it. It's really unnecessary. He doesn't do anything with combat. And Technomancer is fine. You get enchant quality, but I don't really need it. I don't really need any of this, so I haven't been meditating much. But I did go ahead and make a steel construct and forced him to sit in this area. So. Alright, we're going to see how this goes. The EMP trap should be pretty decent. I did call in another Diabolus threat, and I did that one, and that one went pretty well. So. Watch that shield generator number. Easy. Oh, and that got us the wetware. Okay. Oh, well. Yeah. All right. Pretty easy. Job well done, boys. And I have all the bills set up, so he'll make more ammo as need be. So these will always have ammo. Ammo's infinite. And we can break down all these things, and yeah. So did I... Okay, so that's the... Yeah, alright, we'll get that in. Analyze it. Wetware hypothesis. Whoops. After the discovery of the Dead Man's Switch, an AI algorithm engineer, Yanji Zhang, proposed a hypothetical solution to the halting problem. Wetware was created as a proof of concept, serving as an organic brain activated in a series with the Dead Man's Switch, enabling automatroids to awaken and continue fighting after their operator is disabled. Preliminary tests indicated a portion of the operator's personality was transposed into the automatroid, but such reports disappeared as quickly as they were made. Allows for the construction of decoy radars and heavier automatroids, as well as the synthesis of wetware computers. Yes, please. Then to get heavy automatroid, which, yeah, we need the fire control system. For the Cruster transceiver, we need a TR component, which I had, but I used it, and I didn't think to analyze it first, so that was dumb. I don't really know how much of this stuff we would... How much of this stuff we would want. Oh, this adds 4 bandwidth to the Mechanitor's total. Oh, so this is like an upgraded version of that other one. Requires a wetware computer, but we're going to get an extra one. So we will definitely want that. Unfortunately, I have to get another TR component, which I'm pretty sure you cannot make. Yeah, so I have to just obtain them. But we can always do... I mean, I can summon that same fight as many times as I want. And then we can also now do the ancient decoy antenna. Also, we could do the next step up for the regular mechs. I have to make this mech band antenna. And then that would let us summon War Queen. And then after that, Apocryton, Infernus, War Empress, Apoptosis. Yeah, that sounds pretty high end. I don't know if we'll make it all the way there. I feel like that they just destroy your base. It just explodes. That's the end of the arrangement. All right, so now we can get what was I doing? Yeah, the artificial ecosystem. Just put in 4 for now. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't use up the wetware computer in analyzing it. So once he researches that shit, which will be a while. Okay, artificial ecosystem. See, this can grow like anything. So, including Devil Strand if I just want more money. And I don't know what else I really need at this point. I guess I was gonna... Yeah, we gotta get the cooking bot, I guess. So maybe we should do the regular bots. Because I think that'll let us make the cooking bot. And then I can get... the cooking bot and the fishing bot. And then I can get, like, gourmet meals made constantly. That'll be fun. So I guess for now, just go with Devil Strand. And I gotta get water over there. There's no way to enable sewing on these. Fortunately. But I'm probably just gonna disassemble all these. We don't need these anymore. I'm not growing that much. Yeah, I probably should just put in, like, 5 of these. I mean, what's going to stand up to that? That seems crazy. Armor piercing high X? Like, there's no armor that's going to withstand this. So it's just the fact that these mechs have an absurd amount of health. But I guess we got to see how we do against the War Queen. We'll save again. Gotta build, I'm gonna build this mech band. Five pikemen, 2 scythers, and the War Queen. Doesn't really sound that bad. I mean, I do. The War Queen, yeah, I mean, obviously does not sound too pleasant. There's the War Queen. Ultra heavy mech with built-in mech gestator. Fed with appropriate resources, War Queen can form small war urchin combat mechs within its massive carapace and deploy them into combat. So, yeah, I mean, its armor is pretty substantial. There's gonna be guns we have that don't penetrate this. Maybe only the Chris Vector. It does have a shield, though. But, yeah, we have such overwhelming firepower. Let's deconstruct this. Thank God for kill boxes, baby. Yes, I removed CAI. Eye on the shield generator, which really seems pretty overpowered. Yeah, okay. I think I mean, it's gonna be obvious the Dead Man Switch stuff is way more high-end. Yep. Power focus chip. Okay. Bring it to me now. I will study it. A raid, huh? I mean, I could send them out, but we'll just have the turrets deal with it. I mean, raiding a fucking mech hive is, with your... What are you wielding? Steel knife? Yeah, that's very bold. Very, very bold. With a wooden hand. His steel knife in his wooden hand. He's gonna take on a mech hive. Incredible. Analyze this power focus chip. Boom. High mech tech unlocked. Got a lot of mech stuff. Alright, well, we can research that, because that should give us... Yeah, that'll give us the paramedic, the fabric core. I don't need the fabric core at this point. But yeah, the paramedic will be nice. That doesn't give us... Oh, that gives us the subs core rip scanner, which lets us get the high subcore, and we can then make the angler and the culinarius. Good, good, good. That was easy. And then I assume we'll get something to make the tier 3 thing, and then we can kill that thing as well. No problem. Yeah, that's pretty much how it's going. Like I said, very easy playthrough, because I do get rated, you know, with some regularity. I mean, there you go, there's another raid. But look at what they're bringing in. Fucking Colt single action. And Winchesters. And it's just humorous, I guess. You know, well, they'll go out there, they'll deal with them. And then that was it. Now they'll go after the caribou. Kill that. Done. I think they shot themselves. Oh no, actually the 303 did some damage. Shot out his right infrared sensor. No. Oh, you can just repair that. Perfect. Machine shape. Crafted at an art bench. Eee. How's your art skill? 0.01. I passed up on a skill trainer for artistic because I figured, what the hell do I care? But I don't know if there's an art bot. Maybe the Fabric Core can do art, but I don't know if that's worth investing in. And it has to be in a room with 4 columns and no beds or work facilities. Well, I guess that'll be this room. You can also now deconstruct this. That I can do. There you go. Although, are they going to also be no work facilities? I wonder if these rechargers count. Yeah, get to work, man. You got a lot to do. Okay, we're at 4,400 silver. Or steel. So, plus, yeah, we'll be fine. Plasteel, we're at 308. I probably should start mining a bit more of that. If you got a good deposit somewhere nice, there's 300 there. Yeah, a lot of steel everywhere. Silver. That plasteel there, I guess. Yeah, I guess I could search for more. Maybe we'll get a nice spot. Losber's busted shuttle. Enemies of the Gorilla Men. That's what you name your whole faction? That's your whole identity as a faction, as a community, is that you just hate the Gorilla Men? I don't know, man. So Honor I don't care about, Goodwill I don't care about, and the disposable launcher, meh. So, no. No, I say. Uranium, steel, gold, steel. Yeah, I haven't searched for much plasteel, I guess. I found this one deposit and it was basically good enough. Oh, that's right. I walled this in because I didn't want bugs. Whoops. Alright, just start searching for more plasteel. We'll find something better. Automated mark disrespected because the room impressiveness is not high enough. How do we make this room more impressive? Putting in a grand steel. That'll be damn impressive. Constructed with the cold, unfeeling hands of a robot. Try and get word of progress. double research speed and intellectual skill gain for 5 days. I believe he can use it on himself. But it does take 45, and his research speed's already pretty good as long as he does it. Spends most of his time sleeping or smoking or drinking. We got an excellent ergonomic bed with the sleep accelerator. So rest effectiveness is at 165. Could be better. Because it could be a masterwork bed, and I think actually I have an even better bed. I may have made that up. Yeah, I may have made that up. Because I don't think the royal bed... There's the royal poster bed. Which has a base rest effectiveness of 110. Compared to... I don't know, 110. Yeah, so okay. I'm pretty sure this is the best unless I want to go for a masterwork. And I didn't want to make this over and over in the hopes of getting masterwork. Because it's not like he has much to do anyways. Look at that, no negative mood debuffs. That's surprising. Where's the lack of... You're happy with your food variety? Really? It's all fungus. What else are you eating? Oh, maybe it's counting, like, the fact that I have tea and stuff. Maybe? I don't know. I'm fine with it. He's a very happy man. That didn't improve the impressiveness at all. I mean, I could put better flooring in, I suppose. We could put in, like, polished sandstone or something. Probably. Or I could just... Or we just put it in this room that we're making anyways to be impressive. Put in, like, some braziers and shit. They love that. They love braziers. Wetware hypothesis. What else can I put in there that they like? They think's cool. Columns? They always like columns. And I need 4 columns anyways. So there you go, 4 columns. That'll hit the spot. We don't need these fueled though. There's definitely a mod that adds like chem fuel stuff like that, like a chem fuel brazier, and there's a bunch of the chem fuel heaters. That might all be Rhymefeller though. What's wrong with this room? I don't... What? I'm gonna Google this now. What the fuck is impressiveness? So it's based on wealth, beauty, space, and cleanliness. Okay, so it's... Oh, okay, so it's based on all the other stats. So it's dirty. That's part of it. It just is not very beautiful. Can't we put in, like, a plant? They love plants. $58. Oh, but you gotta actually plant, and it's too cold in there. I didn't really want to heat it. Shit. I don't have enough. I gotta build another hot water tank. Although, how is there only... Oh, there is a large water... You know, how... Okay. Let's put that in. In which case, I'm probably gonna have to put in, another boiler. Sure, it's all just steel, right? We have loads of it. Alright, well, they got planted. Okay, he's happy with it now. This is good enough. Perfect. I mean, I guess I can have the cleaning bot. The cleaning bot's restricted to area 2. But I guess I could have him allow for a very specific path for him to go up here and clean. Which also is a path for static if he wants to go. He doesn't really need to be restricted anymore. I just do it because it's easier. But he's got a glacial leather parka that I made. So he can handle up to negative 143 degrees, which is pretty much as his robots can handle. And I don't think the game can throw that at me at this location. If Ice Age plus Volcanic Winter didn't get down there, then I don't think anything can. Summon Apocryton possible. Okay. Right. So now we can make iguanas. Modernized and redesigned bipedal walking tank based on the Tarbosaurus. Yep. It does require a wetware computer, but we can make that. Or a gecko, urban combat variant of the iguana. Up armored with additional electromagnetic plating to protect against shaped charge rounds and explosives. Interestingly, it's sort of cheaper. I mean, it does require plastic fiber, but otherwise it's kind of cheaper. So we probably want the iguana. And that looks like the only two new things we can make there. And then over here, now we can make the Fabricor and the Paramedic. Says it can even perform surgery when a more qualified human is not available. That's sort of worrisome. What's your work skill? I mean, 10 surgery is 10, you know, medical is not bad. I mean, that's what we want that thing. We definitely want that thing. But we also want the cooking bot and the fishing bot. And so I'm going to need 3 of these high subcores, which we only get... I think we can get rid of this and this. We don't need any of those lesser subcores. So we have to make the subcore rip scanner, which takes 150 plasteel. A pod with thousands of tissue probe injectors and an ultra-high-power vaporizing brain scanner. Once a person is inserted, the device will insert the probes into their brain through the skin while the RIP scanner chews through the brain, reading the reflected radiation and destroying the brain in the process. RIP scanning the mind generates a neuropsychic pattern that the scanner can analog transfer to a new high-tier mechanoid subcore. So yeah, we have to kill individuals to make these things, which is very cool. And very in line with Rimworld. So now we want to raid because we need to get some brain scans. I'm sure it's painless. Oh yeah, I gotta get water over there, I forgot. Oh, I forgot to choose vodka mash. No wonder it didn't ever happen. There you go. And we gotta get our vodka on, man. Our hard liquor. 350% growth rate in these things, which is pretty solid. Yeah. Those will grow fairly quickly for Devil Strand. Right. We can also make the decoy radar now, so that'll be the next step up for that. Fun. And I guess that's it. And just go back to that section. Wetware hypothesis. Oh, so we could make the army steed vehicle. You'd assume that these vehicles allow you to it's an unmanned armored personnel carrier. Has the capability to carry more than 6 personnel and cargo. You'd assume that that lets you carry robots. It's from this mod, but maybe not. I mean, maybe not. Most people are not doing solo Mechanitor runs, you know, they have other colonists. Oh, you can now just make wetware computers. 100 gold, 3 stamponents, 20 plastic fiber, 50 neutroamine. Yeah, okay. I don't think we really need that many, but sure. And then next was going to be heavy automatron. Oh no, we wanted the cluster transceivers. I gotta get that fucking TR component. And I'm pretty sure I disassembled all the mechs. I have that set up to be done automatically. Yeah, okay. So we'd have to just go to the next step up with the... Well, we could do the ancient decoy antenna. Alright, let's try that one. Oh, also... Yeah, okay, and we want to make a fucking iguana. Oh, well, that's fun. Yeah, this thing... Oh, it's like a war casket, basically. Can handle war casket auto rifles and the uranium slug rifles. Fucking Gao 4 Vulcan, though. That's what we want. Oh my god, yeah, this thing's just a walking, like, heavy turret. Look at that armor-piercing high X. It's so good. And it can just go. It can just go. 1,200 rounds per minute. Just, oh. Yeah, but I need 225 tungsten. So I gotta bump up my tungsten number. Yeah. I'm short just a few tungsten. Alright, they're gonna start going, but I'd like to have maybe the tribute collector. Where are you going? You're going to get a club? You're going to get a club. I don't want a club. I don't even know where he's going. Yeah, I'd rather not waste or risk them getting just shooting themselves or something. There you go, problem solved. Oh, wait, we need people. Holy shit, wait. Oh, 3 seconds. 2 hours. 10 seconds. fuck, I forgot. Okay. Shit. Furniture, sleeping spots. Prisoners. Now, do I have to... I probably have to be the one to go get them, right? No one else is going to do that. I can't really command soldiers to do that. I can command them to kill them, for sure. And I don't think I can tell him it's out of command range. Nah, he won't let me. No, he won't. So, okay. It's gotta be static. Alright, let's try and... Dude, we're not gonna make it. Ah, fuck. I forgot that I wanted people. Damn it. I don't know how you heat that much water. That one's a little beyond me. Geothermal heater, I guess, would probably do it, but I'd have to build a little... I guess I could, but do I really care? Oh, because this is now a prisoner. Prisoner room. Alright, well, I mean, this raid isn't going to get us any prisoners. But we want to kill more mechs, so let's diggity do it. Save again. Crep host. BR6 crep host summoned. This won't be an easy fight. We'll see about that. So 1 crep host, 6 mushketters, 1 BR3 molot, and 1 BR4 MMR organist. It all sounds delightful. Yeah, that's a big boy. Nicknamed Tankhead, huge and bulky walker used as a bridgehead and mobile battery to maintain frontal battlefield firepower. Equipped with several active protection systems and reactive armors to resist incoming projectiles. Even if the shields are exhausted, its huge size and weapon systems are sufficient in holding off incoming enemies until reinforcements arrive. Fuck, this thing... Oh my god, this thing's not going to be easy. 107 blunt... Okay, Dead Man's Switch really operates on its own sort of scaling system. Fuck. And there's an organist in there, which is another sort of heavy mech. This isn't going to be pleasant. Oh, you guys picked a fun time to raid, I'll tell you that. And a mad snow hare, just for good measure. Holy shit, he just fires over everything. He's firing over the mountain at me. we are doing damage, though. The shield is holding. He is moving forward, though. Shield is not holding so much. Oh, the fire came out. We almost got it. Come on. Running out of ammo. We lost an arquebusier. I can't, like, tell it to shoot something specifically. Ooh. Oh, I wonder if this thing won't shoot through the embrasure. Oh, okay, okay. I did not know that it wasn't shooting through the embrasure. Now we see it in action. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god, this thing is tanky as fuck. We lost to Ape 1. We got him. Fuck. That was costly. But it's all, I mean, it's whatever. Like, we have infinite of all this stuff. But yeah, that was a little rough. I was not aware that that thing was not shooting through the embrasures, and I don't know why it doesn't. But that's okay. I can rejigger this. I'll just put up sandbags or something around it. I want another one of those. Let's skip the heavy auto turret and just make a second one of these. Okay, give me the facility intel. Although, okay, yeah. Yeah. And then let's set it to, let's set it to just resurrect stuff infinitely. Oh, that was not cheap. Fuck, I didn't realize. Oh, it's 8 advanced components. I'm an idiot. Fucking put out the fire, dude. Holy shit. It's because he's not allowed out there. Damn it. Again, it's all infinite, so it's just more time. Oh, we got a mech heavy grenade launcher. But I'd have to get a crepost. But man, getting a fucking crepost going? Can I resurrect this? Is that allowed? I wouldn't think so. I'll put it in there, but I mean, he's trying to resurrect something. Okay, we're getting the ape back, and I do want him back, so that's fine. Yeah, if I can just get this Crepos, that would be phenomenal. You saw how ridiculous that thing is. And with the heavy grenade launcher, shooting out 60mm mortar shells, direct fire. Look at that. Good God. Yeah, we want that. We would like that. Also the Organist. Gorod, nicknamed Chunk Steel. Burly, heavily armored Automatroid. That's just that's a heavy. That's not an ultra heavy. It's still pretty defensible. Yeah, basically it's just an upgraded ape. So it makes me wonder if I shouldn't just try to go for that instead of the ape. Yeah, Gorod. Well, no, I think what I would want to do is make the ape and then disassemble it. Because then I get, I think, the full... I should, well, not the full, but I should get a lot of the components back. Whereas resurrecting is just 100 steel. Oh, and then we want to research this field shit. There it is. Oh, that's what it was. Well, I can't get there. Also, it's on the fucking sea ice. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool if I could send out helicopters full of robots to do shit like that, but... Oh well. I mean, I could just, like, dev mode teleport over there, I think, but... Actually, I don't even know if you can. I don't think dev mode can teleport. I think I looked at that before. Oh, wait a minute. He's gonna shred. Don't shred the Gorod. Or the, what's the other one called? No. Why is this not... I mean, I don't want you to do... Well, he's not going to do friendly, so that's good. I just don't want you to do the Gorod or the Prepost. For now. I mean, I probably don't want you to do a lot of stuff. I don't really need you to do anything, but sure. Right, got our ape back. So now, permanently disassemble ape. Sorry, pal. Now he's just doing arc boostiers, which is fine. We do want those. Oh, how much bandwidth does this thing take? 6. Yeah, that's worth it. So that didn't get me... I mean, it got me good stuff. I mean, I'm happy with it, but it didn't get us the TR component. So I think we're going to have to do the decoy radar. And I'm not ready for that. Alright, so disassemble these. And we'll go with just sandbags. Yeah, I don't know how to... I don't know why it didn't shoot through this. But, I mean, maybe because of this minimum range? That could be it. If I just moved it back one, it might be fine. But we'll do sandbags. They're not super durable is the problem. I mean, these turrets are not super durable. But I think that's what we have to do. And the shield generator is pretty good. I mean, honestly, maybe I should just go straight for the large generator. 2400% shield energy. And it's got the nice big radius. Look at how big that radius is. But that's too big, isn't it? Well, I guess... Honestly, then I could just put it back here. Or just, like... put it in the bare minimum spot to protect us. Which would ideally be somewhere around here. To cover everything, because there's going to be... Because then eventually they'll be inside of the shield, and I won't be able to... Well, I don't know. I guess, would I be able to shoot them if they're inside my own shield? Probably. Maybe? Alright, let's go with... Oh, you already built this, motherfucker. Alright, that's more advanced components. It's only 3 gold per, and yeah, I can just plop down the drill to get easy 600 gold. Plasteel is the bigger concern, but also not much of a concern. There we go. That's a nice chunk. An exotic good trader I should check on. Yaks! Oh, I could buy advanced components if I really wanted to save myself some trouble. Ooh, tech prints. I don't really need an exoskeleton or anything. I don't get into that. Nah, I don't really need any of those. No machine persona ever to purchase. Once I get the medic drone robot, then I'll start making a bunch of my own prosthetics. We want to replace like our whole body. We want to become, you know, a tech priest. An archmagos, that's what we want to be. Alright, no, nothing I really care about. Got flu again, dude. Should have, somewhere in here is antibiotics. Unless I ran out. No, it's definitely there. Here, take antibiotic. Super immune is pretty good. Right, so sandbag I think is our best bet. It's not amazing. 60% cover. But what's the embrasure? I mean, it's just... I guess it's sort of different, isn't it? I don't know, it's different. Yeah, that works. Yeah, let's get a move on. Oh yeah, solar flares are the worst. I really thought about putting in a mod. There is a solar flare shield mod. It requires like 25,000 watts to protect you from solar flare. But, I mean, we could do that. But they happen infrequently enough that I'm not deathly concerned. But I think we're going to lose all our Devil Strand now. Oh, no, that was a quick one. Good. Unfortunately, every time that happens, I have to restart the nuclear reactor. Fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Oh, I still have... oh, the sergeant and number 2 didn't die. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, the prison thing. Okay, awesome. So... then do I want the third arquebusier? Well, I guess I'm getting the third arquebusier. Yeah, we need more bandwidth. Because now I don't have enough bandwidth to make the... what does the Gorod take? Only 2 for the Gorod, really? So it's less bandwidth? I'm kind of surprised by that. Okay. Can you not make this thing normally? Like, you have to recover it? I think that's possibly correct. This is mostly vehicles. Okay, so this is like a nice reward you get. Awesome. So hybrid engineering lets you make like synthetic, like people robots. I didn't want to go down that just because he's like he doesn't like people. He doesn't want. He's not gonna make. I guess he might make a robot wife to fuck. I admit that is a possibility, but we're really going in with he just doesn't like the human form in any way. He likes these big, monstrous looking robots. That's what he wants. All right, and plasteel is coming now. Replenish the supply. 42-year-old fearful chef. If you accept an infestation of 1 hive will begin. Yeah, so germaphobe. Yeah, great. I guess I can't say I'm surprised. So I think combat readiness check is doing me a lot of favors here because I don't think it's really counting these robots as part of that. So I think combat readiness check is a pretty old mod. It doesn't even have settings. Jesus. Okay, yeah. Oh, there it is. So base threat points per colonist, percentage of building wealth used, percentage of values for armor, industrial weapons are better, pre-industrial weapons, combat animal strength. Oh, percentage of colony mechanoid strength used is 27%. Yeah, we probably should bump that up just to be fair. We'll count it as colonists, so we'll go with 45. But then I also have compressed raid, which is making the raids smaller, but they're meant to be better equipped. But these fucking tribals and stuff coming in are just not prepared for what's happening. This should be the Gorod, I think. Oh, this is the iguana. Oh, so he skipped over the... He skipped these over. Huh. Oh, resurrect a friendly. Okay, then I guess I don't... This is meant to be disassembled. I guess I don't care then. Well, then I don't... How the fuck do you make a Gorod? Maybe you don't get to make one. Let me check. Hmm. There must be a way. Like that's... And there's not really... Like, I don't know where else there is stuff. This lets you gestate a Tarbosaurus. But, Any other gestate stuff? No. Standard alpha mechs, but that's all that sort of stuff. Which is fun, but not Dead Man Switch, which is the more exciting stuff. I have no idea. There must be some way, somehow, but it eludes me for the moment. I thought it was going to be a cool reward. Like, if you kill this and you get the corpse, you can resurrect it and rebuild it, but that does not seem to be the case. Holy shit, we got a lot of crap. Well, I mean, there is that, I suppose. There's a lot of steel. And ceramics and tungsten. Tungsteel, yeah. Oh, and we got vodka, baby! We got vodka, baby! So much vodka. Oh my god. Yeah. He will probably be enjoying that soon. Tattered apparel. Yeah, I have to keep repairing this array headset, which gives him extra bandwidth. And it's finicky, so I have to go here, I have to drop it, then I have to allow it, then I have to mend. And then he'll do it. And then I have to have him drop it, and then force wear it. And then he's back in business. But that's easier than making a new one every time. Even though at this point, he could definitely do that. It's only 50 steel and 8 components. So 130 steel. 100 whatever steel. What is this? A Lernean Hydra? Cool. That's a lot of meat if I wanted to get into meat. But we're not quite there yet. I need a raid. I need to kill people. I like that it's not a predator, but this lynx is. What does this thing eat? Oh, just, yeah, plants. Of course. Of course it does. Goodbye, Hydra. Right, so, Sergeant, you were using the Chris Vector. Which is not on the map anymore, and this is the perfect opportunity to mention a really, really annoying bug. Items just occasionally get deleted. I have to assume it's something to do with this new storage mod. It's a very popular new mod. Everyone's enjoying it. SBZ Neat Storage. And it is pretty good, but I'm almost certain that it is responsible for just deleting items. I don't know why. I don't know what exactly the function is that's causing it, but you know that I had that vector. And they dropped their weapons when they die. It's not like they got blown up or something. And that vector is not anywhere on the map. What else is... The battle rifles? Gone. The Tula shotgun? Gone. All those guns, gone. And... yeah, just gone. Like, they just got overwritten or something. I mean, I have no idea what it is, but I have to remake all those. Which, again, at this stage of the game is not that big of a deal. But I have lost stuff that I was really fucking pissed off. And it's not just weapons. That glacial leather that I bought for his parka. I bought it, and I went right afterwards to go make it. And it was like, it was nowhere to be seen. And I spent a bunch of money on it. And so I dev moded it back in. I wasn't having it. That was really shitty. I can't prove that it's the storage mod, but this is... I mean, it's... I don't know what else it would be. I haven't really seen anyone else discussing a problem of just losing items, but again, it's a relatively new mod. So, I don't know. But it's really not something you want to have happen. Because it's like random. You don't know what it's going to happen to or what it's not going to happen to. And yeah, they have disappeared. So I could dev mode it back in the weapons, I guess. I mean, that is fair. Considering that they would still be here. I mean, you saw them drop. I specifically said, like, oh, bring that back in, blah, blah, blah. We don't want it to deteriorate, but yeah. Alright, so let's do spawn and battle fucking EMS battle rifle. We want 2 of those done. And then the spawn, the Tula, if it's called the Tula. DMS Mech Noctula, no. Fuck, so it's going to be some sort of DMS assault shotgun? Maybe? Or the Dragoon shotgun? I don't think it's the Dragoon one. It might be the Riot, or it might be the Assault. There's no knowing. That's the Mech Assault shotgun, which we don't want. The Ape can use that, but the Arquebusier cannot, so we will destroy that. We gave it a guess, you know. So that was the assault one, so I guess let's do the riot. This is a... No, this is a rifled slug gun. The sergeant can use that, but we want something better than that. What is the Tula shotgun? I thought it was a Dead Man Switch thing. No, it might not be. Where the fuck did I make that thing? Tula Combat Shotgun. Yeah, it's a Dead Man Switch. Oh, it's from Ancient Core, though. It's different. Destroy. Destroy. Ancient AG? No. Tactical shotgun? No, that's also not it. That's Alpha Mechs. Damn it! Why can't you just name stuff the way it's meant to be named? None of this really looks like... Oh, well, there's Bullet DMS Combat Shotgun, but that's... Oh, wait, DMS... Wait, what? Yeah, that's not it. Tula Combat Shotgun. At this point, I'm probably just gonna make it. Like, it's just easier. Yeah, I don't really see it anywhere. I see the bullet, but I don't see the gun itself, so we'll just make it. Annoying, but whatever. And then the vector. That's probably easier to just make. But why not? Let's take a look. HRK Chris Vector ACP. Good. Now, these things that I just spawned in, did they try to move it and it got deleted again? It did, didn't it? Look at that. Got deleted. Now, I wonder if it's because... I wonder if there's a bug here, which seems like an insane bug. But the containers that have preferred on them are all technically full. They're carrying 36 stacks. I wonder if they're trying to move it in there regardless and it just gets deleted rather than like pushed out or something. That would explain it. That might explain it, but that's not a good bug. That's not good at all. EMS battle rifle. Okay, don't touch these just yet. Okay, so you are gonna come over here. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna have you equip it. Sergeant, you can come over here. Do that. Do that. Do that. And then another one. Go over here. Do that. And then we get the shotgun for you. Oh no, there they are. Wait, what? Now they reappeared? Was he just moving them around? Oh, fuck it. I don't care. That's the benefit I get for going through that headache. Alright, here he's making the shotgun. I just want to see it made, and I want to see it put in the proper place. I want to see this happen. Here he's going. He's hauling it away. And he hauls, and there it is. And that's where it should go. Good. Okay, good. Good, good, good. What are you doing out here? They're just fleeing. They're fleeing. Do we run out of ammo for that? No, there's plenty there, dude. Let me just disable this for the moment. Oh, no, I gotta do... Yeah! Set the fucking mag count. There we go. Okay. And then we'll have the iguana. So that's good. That's just gonna take like a week to make, but still, it'll be good. And so then he'll have... That'll be max bandwidth for now. So that's what we'll have. And hopefully we can get a raid. Here's a raid. Ooh, I could get 2 cluster control chipsets for remote machine controllers in the core of industrial machines. Gestate hermit crab. What? Large, expensive, and heavy mobile industrial machines are designed to be an all-in-one unit for colonizing new worlds. Their large and expensive magnetic stabilized shells integrate many complex access CNC tools and precision machinery. And it can do surgical procedures. As long as the patient overcomes their fear of a machine weighing several tons acting as their surgeon. Really? Can do crafting, art, smithing, tailoring, doctoring, operating, nursing, stone cutting, smelting, refining, fabricating, machining, and drugs at 18 skill. Holy shit. This is what we need. We don't need anything. Well, okay, it can't cook. And it can't fish. But still, this thing is going to replace... We don't have to make the paramedic bot. And we can get rid of our other... but it won't drill, unfortunately. And I don't really need it to craft much. So I might only connect this when I want to do surgery, I suppose. Because I don't have that much bandwidth. I imagine that's kind of bandwidth intensive. It's 5. Has the ability to independently command and support an entire combined combat brigade without any further assist. I'm not quite sure what that means. But I guess we want it. We want this. So I have to look after a person, though? Ooh. Ooh, for 14 days? Ooh. I'm not so hot with that, man. I mean, the raid itself is nonsense, but... I mean, I guess I can. I guess I can. You're gonna sleep. I guess I can give you a bed just because I don't want to look at you on the floor, but... I was very... I've skipped every single I've skipped every single person-related quest offered to me. But this one I guess will do. Because I want what you have. You're gonna die out there. Like a few minutes. Again, it's 25 degrees. It's balmy, really. Alright. I don't want to look after you, but I will. To serve my own purposes. Do we not have... Did that also get deleted? We should be making it, though. No, I didn't set that up. Okay. Doing better on plasteel now. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, we never got the large shield generator up. We'll want that. What? Oh, because... Right. All right. Increase that to 15. Like, honestly, I could probably just leave the game running at max speed for, like, an hour. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, I didn't notice it arrived. Oh, fuck. Well, yeah, that's bullshit. I'm not accepting that. I watched that alpaca for weeks. But yeah, I probably could. It's funny I said that at the time, but yeah, I probably could just let it run. Because any raid that shows up, the robots will just go out. Oh, you saved right as it Fuck me. The robots will just go out automatically as soon as a threat appears on the map, and most things they can kind of just kill. The problem is they won't return to base. They'll just go dormant right out there. Okay, we gotta auto-load this. He's gonna leave. Oh, the lifter's doing it. Okay, perfect. You are in gentle hands, alpaca. How did I not notice this thing arrive? Boom, baby! We got another wetware computer. Which I can use to make another iguana, I guess, if I wanted. Beer and then a vodka, of course, yeah. A whole bottle of vodka. Yeah, I mean, he's on it all. He loves it. And he's neural supercharged. So good. Eating some good fungus. Yeah, he's living his best life. There we go, raid from the Profane Legion. I hope that I can, Whoops, nope. What am I doing? I hope that I can, brain rip these people. Because they're undead. No, they all died. Except for this skeleton. Can the lifter carry this? Maybe? Yeah, where's the lifter? Out of command range, my ass. No, just kill him. No, I won't make it there in time, right? No. Well, definitely not. Well, stop it. Okay, yeah, he's not normal. So maybe I can... There you go. Okay. I can carry him. Can I carry him into the machine? I doubt he has a brain. He probably counts as like a mech or something. It won't even let me capture him. Oh, he's an animal. He's counted as an animal. Yeah, they won't, Oh, I can't even put the paralytic Abasia dude in there? What the fuck? There you go. Alright. It's fine. Yeah, I'm not researching anything, but there's not much else to research, really. Not anything that matters. I mean, again, it's just like creature comforts that he really doesn't need. I'm really surprised that he's only on high expectations. He's had, again, like 90 plus mood for 7 years. You'd think he'd have much higher expectations of his life. No, we gotta shut these off during summer. I don't care if you're gonna break. What are you gonna do? Have a tantrum? Wait a minute. He fucking got up? His abasia cured itself? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, God, he's gonna drink all my vodka. I don't want him to have a tantrum or anything, though. This quest got more annoying. 11 days. Paralytic abasia, my ass. He's faking it. He's faking it! Now I'm with another person. And the only way this was acceptable was if you were just in bed. Can I cripple you or something? I could take you off your legs, I guess. Well, no, I can only give you peg legs. I can't just take off your legs. I'm not happy. See, because now my mood's gonna go down. I'm no longer alone. At least, well, I'm in a small group, so it's an 8 instead of 12. I guess that's acceptable. Alright, this thing draws... Yeah, 4,800 watts is such a small number now. Considering we have a constant excess of 17,000. You see the power generation of the turbine goes down constantly as the fuel rods decay. It's a nice little mod. It's not really balanced. Much like Rhymefeller, I feel like it just, once you get it, it just solves all your power needs. The reason why it can generate, or why it generates so much power, I think, is that you're sort of meant to use it with the energy weapons that you can research that use just ridiculous amounts of power. But I didn't really want to go down that road. No, no more people. Fuck off. And this guy's probably not going to like my fungus nutrient paste like an asshole. Why are you puking? What did I tell you about the... I told you not to take that. You're just wasting good fungus. Actually, that's a good point. I need to grow more fungus. Yeah, but I can't grow the fungus with the sun lamp. So I shouldn't have just disassembled everything. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Well, no, I can just disable the sun lamp. Nobody wants to swallow that glop? What? You out of your mind? Stinker. Oh, these have their own lights. Oh, shit. That's not gonna work, is it? Oh, fuck. Luckily, I have infinite steel, gold, plasteel, everything, because, you know. So I don't think he'll even plant it. Yeah, he won't plant it, because it'll just die immediately. So I have to build normal hydroponics. I know it works in there, because I've made a bunch of it. Alright, I guess I wasn't done with my hydroponics. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't need much. It grows pretty fast. And I guess I don't really need lights, because I could just grow nutrifungus or something. It might not allow nutrifungus. I don't remember. Let's find out. It does allow nutrifungus. Yeah, I'm aware that it cannot live when exposed to light. There's... Okay, there is admittedly some light in this room from the heaters. Oh, damn it. Nutrifungus. Alright, yeah, it'll definitely grow. And we got our iguana. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We were going to get that Gao 4 Vulcan. Ooh. There it be. 225 tongue steel and 10 stamponents. Not cheap. I hope it doesn't get deleted. But if it does, I will just add it back in. There's a... What the fuck are you doing out there, man? Are you out of your damn mind? Machine gun? Okay, these... This doesn't tell me... Light machine gun turret with 5.56. Okay, so this is info on the machine gun turret. This is probably auto targeting, and then you can also force target. Okay. So does he need 5.56 on his person? Oh, he also has particle smoke barrage. Okay, he does not need ammo. Very interestingly. Very rare for combat extended. Especially because the mod is overall very compatible. So, I don't know, it's a freebie. What do you want me to say? Okay, so, yeah, we just need to get him his Gao for Vulcan, and that is going to use 102 millimeter NATO. And, you know, we may as well go armor-piercing high X. That's what we're all about. Boom. It does take FSX, but we can synthesize that using chem fuel. And again, we have... Well, we have no chem fuel right now. Let's go ahead and put the refinery back in, and let's get some chem fuel out of here. Yeah, I want more. Want more chem fuel. This high X shit takes quite a lot of chem fuel. Alright. The annoying thing was this patch of deep chem here was actually really big initially. But I didn't realize that even if the tank is full, it'll still continue to pump deep chem and just waste it. So I sort of evaporated a lot of the deep chem here. But I was very pleased when I saw it because it was a nice big patch right inside my base. You want to hide out for 23 days. Paralytic abasia. Yeah, it's the latest fucking bad scam. Pretend you have paralytic abasia until you're inside the base, and then you can just... I've recovered! Miraculously! Please, let me have some of your vodka. I will enjoy your hot tub. Alright, there they are. Yeah, honestly, I think we just wait for them to come to us. Actually, fucking iguana could probably solo. Okay, yeah, stop that. Stop shooting the wall. Yeah, okay, let's take the sergeant out with the iguana. Together, they shouldn't have much problem. Uh, 2 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours. Okay, we'll see if the other... This is not going to be good for them. Boom! Oh my god. How did that feel? Okay, 5 hours. There we go. Oof. Destroyed his stomach. Okay, 5 hours sounds good to me. Let's capture that one. Okay, and then can I just load them straight in? Yeah. Yes, I'm aware that it will kill her. Don't... What? Why are you bothering? Hmm. I mean, surely I can load them in. Like, I don't have to... You can go. Well, she's not gonna bleed out. Someone better load this bitch in. Harry. No, it won't let me do it. What? Oh, okay. Paris, confirm. There, thank you, loader. This won't hurt a bit. Oop. There it is, the high subcore. Haha, ho ho, haha. I don't have any bandwidth. I wonder how much bandwidth are you taking? Only one. It's not too bad. And the angler can't be more than one. That would be outrageous. Okay. Okay, so I gotta free up 2 bandwidth. No, really, we'll just make more of these band nodes. Yeah. Band node must not be played. Okay, so they can't be placed next to each other. There you go. That's all you gotta do. Thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for visiting Static Mech Hive. Way too many goddamn people here. Okay, look at that thing. Look at that fucking gun. Set mag count. High X. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to make a lot of that shit. That is not cheap. That is not a cheap investment. We probably do not want to bust him out for every random skirmish we do. It's hot as hell. My oh my, 60 degrees out. 63 degrees, 64, it's sweltering. Oh, now he wants the age reversal. I knew the time was gonna come. Ideology, biosculptor pod. Yep. Oh, this is just ridiculous. Get the fuck out of here now. Where's your person? Dismiss. Fuck off. Look at how filthy this place is. My robot's gonna be cleaning for a week. Now, do we think that, do we think that they're going to just pick up my walls and walk off with them? I'm pretty sure they're going to try to kill my drill. They do stuff like that, you know. Stokes bleeding out in 6 hours? Hell yeah. Just nab you real quick. Alright, let's leave the iguana here. What were you shooting at? Oh, they're done. Okay. Can he shoot over mountains too, or think that he can shoot over mountains? I wonder if that's what he was trying to do there. Could really be a bad idea, though. Oh yeah, okay. Start scanner. I need a really, need a focused shot here, man. Thank you. Okay. Stokes. Confirm. Enjoy. Look, I'm putting you in a... It's a neural supercharger. Trust me. It'll feel great. In about 10... Nah, okay. I don't understand why this never got rebuilt. Or does it keep getting destroyed? I don't think so. It's definitely allowed. I mean, there's a M1911 on top of it, but... Pretty sure I have the 81. I have, do I only have one? Maybe, oh, I only have one, because I set it to a minimum of one. Yes, I see all the mistakes I've ever made. No, don't do that. We just want 2. Make sure there's 2 at all times. Tune to static. Alright, once he starts gestating the cooking bot, then I will... Okay, we really don't need you guys to go out just for a fucking musk ox that's got a grudge. Turrets will deal with it. Okay, 2 days. And now begin age reversal cycle or static. Yes, that's what he wants. Yeah, last 4 days, but whatever. Okay. Good. I mean, I do think we're pretty much ready for another kind of big raid. Some sort of another mech raid. But now I'm in here, and I don't think no one else can summon this or activate this. Because we need the mech band dish tier 3 if we want to do the regular mechs, or the decoy radar if we want the hard mechs. Do you think I'm ready for a hard mech? Maybe. damn it. Don't do that. What did I just tell you? Okay, he can do that. All right, let's save. That'll be a good end to the video. Win or lose, we'll do it. Tarbosaurus. And 2 iguanas, 3 ronins. So those are the melee. Oh no, they were wielding war casket auto rifles. I thought they were melee. Oh no, it's assault armor and a mobility package, making it a formidable foe in close quarters. Yeah. PDW and auto war casket auto rifles. The iguana have mech autocannon and recoilless cannon. That's gonna hurt. And then the Tarbosaurus has a 2A38M, nicknamed the Armored Rex. Okay. I mean, the armor's not insane or anything. It does have also a heavy machine gun turret and a close inbound defense system thrown onto it, which is a multi-barrel shotgun turret. So it's basically wielding 3 weapons all at once. Dual barrel heavy autocannon for infantry suppression and anti-air needs. 165 millimeter caliber. Jesus Christ. Okay. This thing's gonna tear through my shield generator pretty well. 1,800 rounds per minute. Fun! This will be fun activity to do. Yeah, full auto. Where's your gun? Why do you have 2 of them? What happened? Why do you not have any? What happened? Maybe I didn't lose that vector then. Okay, go reload real quick, please. You're good, but we need burst for this shit. Let's go to EMP round. Fucking... Yeah, we'll do burst. Burst. Okay. He's on full auto, of course. Why is this turret not loaded? Why is this turret not loaded? $113. Oh god, no, I didn't. Oh fuck. Great, we only got 1. Well, that doesn't give us the best odds, does it? No, well, we'll just have to see how it goes. That's why I saved. Now, would I want to put this... interfere with incoming charged munition? I probably want to put this on ourselves, but... I mean, we have the shield generator. So we'll see. And we do have the IED trap, so that helps. I like that. I like those sounds. Didn't trigger it. There it is. Oh, we got it. Damn, we decimated these turrets, but we lost power. The iguana going ham. Ah! We did it. The iguana at 5%. Holy shit, that was close. Yeah, they took out our power. Shield generator did not hold up too well. But man, Tarbosaurus went down way faster than I thought it would. Delicious. And we get fire control system. Get that inside. And I'm gonna watch it. Make sure. And that was even with only one of these 230 LFs. Great. Yeah, pretty pleased with that. That was fun. Oh, good. Be gone from me, wench. Get in shuttle. Better not have taken anything. Cluster control chipsets. Gestate hermit crab. Yes, good, good, good. Now I can become full bionicle. Okay, good. I want to make sure it didn't get deleted. We can make our own Tarbosaurus if we want. Good God, it's getting out of hand. All right, so gotta end the video here. I think we're looking at probably one more video. I think I'm probably gonna try to start making the ship, like just plop it down over here, and then the last video will be like and this time I'll make sure the ship is ready, because I remember the last time we did it, it took forever. But the last video will be probably like a few more of the high-end mech raids, see how we do there, and then launching the ship and the final raids of that. I know we're not going to be able to. Like this kill box setup is not good enough to handle the highest end of stuff, because they're just going to be launching ridiculous amounts of explosives, and yeah, I'm amazed we were able to do that. So I guess, but I mean, why wouldn't I just have like 12 of these things all loaded with armor piercing high X, just unloading on whatever comes through here? That's probably what I'm going to look at doing. I actually should be doing more steel. I think we're good on plasteel for now. Let's go get more steel. Yeah, but aside from the machine persona, the ship's going to be pretty simple. The only thing with that is I'll have to put down the trading console and buy it. But that's fine. I've got 686 Devil Strand, plenty more on the way now. So yeah, it's good stuff. It's been a very fun run up to this point. I've enjoyed it a lot. But for now, my name is Mangg. Game watching has been Rimworld, all mechs all day. And I'll see you fine folks in the next part.